Have you forgotten that once we were brought here, we were robbed of our names, robbed of our language. We lost our religion, our culture, our God. And many of us, by the way we act, we even lost our mind.
From the world-famous Blackbird Studios, it's the Rave X podcast. And now, Rave X.
T-Money, thank you so much. My name is Rave X. This is the Rave X podcast. Yeah, man, special MLK Day edition. And I was trying to come up with a good story that I could talk about, because you guys tend to like the story times with Uncle Rave. So here's one for you. LaserTag and getting called nigger a bunch of times by a little white girl. Let's dive in, kids. So this story takes place quite some time ago when I played in a band, and after we would play a good show, we'd have what we called a band field trip, and usually our go-to spot was a place in Somerville called Good Times, man, because they had LaserTag there. I don't know any other places that had LaserTag in the area, so that's what we would do, and we'd been there, hundreds of times. So this one particular evening, myself and the band go in, we buy our ticket for LaserTag, they put you in this big room, and with you and a bunch of other people, I think it was like 6-on-6, right? And then you would split off to separate rooms, and you'd come up with your strategy, and you'd grab your LaserTag pack, and everyone had their favorite pack. I always grabbed pack number 4, man, because it said X-Man on it, and I figured that was my goddamn pack, right? The way I saw it, that pack was your God-given right. Yeah, so we grab our LaserTag pack. We go in, we're waiting for the countdown, the lights start flashing. Now, me and my lead singer, Dog, we had this strategy, man, and this strategy was foolproof. What we realized is you had to get from one side of the LaserTag arena to the other where their base was. And once you got into their base, you start firing up at this light. Now, if you killed someone, it was like 50 points. But if you shot the base, it was like, 200 points or something like that. So the way that you would win is save your ammo and shoot at the target, at their base. So here is our strategy. Singer Dog would get in front, and I would be behind him. And the whole point was for me to not fire a shot. Now, he would work his way, zigzagging serpentine through the LaserTag arena till we got to the base. He'd be taking shots and trying to shoot some other people, but it really didn't matter if he got killed, because, again, the point was to get me to the base with a full clip. Once we got inside the base, I would get in there, unload a full clip, which was about 100 shots. He would kind of stand in the doorway area, kind of blocking, but, we weren't trying to cheat. So he would just take all the shots while I was in there, and every time you shot the base, the strobes would go off, right? There might have been a sound or something. So the other team knew someone was in your base. So we did this a bunch of times, and then when I would run out of ammo, we'd run back, you'd stand in front of the light, it would recharge your ammo, and then we'd do it again. Sometimes we'd switch. He'd be in back, I'd be in front. We'd get to the base, saving our ammo, firing up that base, and we always won by a landslide. So that was the strategy, and it's important that you guys know that for the next part. So we're doing our little strategy game here. And there's this little white girl, man. She's probably 21. She's probably 5 foot tall, maybe 100 pounds soaking wet with her stupid boots on. And she realizes that we're really tearing up their base, right? And she's getting sick of it. So probably the third time we do this, she decides she's just going to start hitting us with her gun. Now, the gun was on a tether to the backpack. And so we go in there, we're firing up the base, man. She comes around the corner, starts yelling and screaming, and starts trying to, stab us with her gun and hit us with her LaserTag gun. And the first time we're like, what the fuck, dude, calm down, it's just LaserTag. We run back, we charge up our ammo, we do the same strategy over again, get in there, start firing at the base. She jumps around the corner, starts yelling and screaming, hitting me with her fucking LaserTag gun, man. Now, I don't hit women, that's fine, it's just a game. But at the same time, these guns were heavy, and I'm starting to get sick of it, right? Then I notice, while she's swinging her gun on the tether, trying to hit me with it, she's yelling, nigger, nigger, nigger. Now, I'm not joking, man. I have witnesses. My lead singer, Dog, was there. The whole band was there. This was a real thing. So I kind of give her a light push away from me to stop hitting me. We go back. We're playing LaserTag, pew, 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 shooting everyone. Do the strategy again. Run back to the base. Start firing up at that little light there. She comes out from the cut, hitting Rave X with her gun, calling me nigger, yelling and screaming. Now, she had a boyfriend with her, real big, jacked up, Somerville trash looking dude, you know what I mean? Neck tattoo, a Celtics cat on backwards, And he's just standing there not doing a thing. So I look at him and I go, bro, can you please tell your girl, like, stop doing this? And he's like, bro, fucking whatever. So every time we got to the laser tag base. She knew we were, she knew the plan now, and she was waiting for us. And she would start swinging that gun at us to hit. Not yelling at my singer, who's a Caucasian guy, but anytime I shot the base, I got the N-bomb, and I got hit with the laser tag gun. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, man. After a while, this shit got tired and it got old, and this gun was heavy and big, and she's swinging at my fucking head, and I got to fucking matrix my way out of it every time she's trying to swing this thing like a ball and chain or something, right? So finally, I made sure not to put my hands on her, just on the laser tag pack, and I gave her a light nudge to get away from me, right? Her boyfriend then says, "Dude, what the fuck? Don't touch my fucking girlfriend." And I'm like, "Bro, she's calling me nigga, and we're just playing laser tag. Like, can you check your girlfriend?" And he's like, "Bro, fucking, you want me to bust your ass? Fucking, I'll kick your ass." Then the buzzer goes off. The laser tag game's over. Now, I tell the band what happened, and I tell my singer what happened. And there's like 4 of us, in the band. And they're like, "Yo, that shit's fucked up. We might have to brawl after this." And I'm like, "Look, I don't want to fight for nothing, but I think you're right. We might have to brawl after this." So we go back to the laser tag area, the staging area. We're putting our packs back down, and we're getting amped up because we're thinking when we come out, because, one team would come out to the left, the other team would come out to the right, and we're thinking we're just going to have to fight at good times, and that's what's going to have to happen, right? And kudos to my band members, man. They had my back, so it was all going to be good. 4-on-4, 4-on-6, whatever. I was pretty confident we'd be okay. So we come out, we see the little white girl, we see her stupid Somerville trashy boyfriend, and they want to fight also. And so I walk right up to this guy and I go, "Bro, I wasn't even trying to disrespect your girl or hit her or nothing like that, man. I only touched the laser tag pack, and I pushed her away from me because she was trying to hit me in the head with the goddamn laser tag gun." And he's like, "Bro, don't you ever fucking put your hands on my girl. I'll kick your ass, fucking whatever." And so me and my band and him and his little posse, we're like, "All right, look, we're just going to have to go outside and fucking settle this like some thug shit. Fine, whatever, it happens." We were in our 20s, and when you're in your 20s, you'll fight like if the wind blows hard, right? So right as we all get ready to go out and fight, the manager comes over because we were causing a bit of a ruckus. I told the manager what happened. I'm like, "Yo, we're in there just trying to enjoy ourselves, playing laser tag. This little fucking snot-nosed girl over here and her stupid jacked-up neck-tattoo trashy Somerville boyfriend are calling me nigga, and trying to assault me with the laser tag gun. Now, I didn't put my hands on her, blah, blah, blah." I'm telling them the story. He looks over at the dudes, the white dude and the little trashy white chick, and says, "All right, you guys are done for the night. Why don't you get out of here?" Sends them out. Manager pulls me aside and says, "Hey, bro, look, I'm real sorry about that. How about this? We're going to give you some free coupons. Come back, play laser tag all you want, and hopefully this shit won't happen again, right?" So I look at my band, and we're like, "Yeah, that sounds fine." Now, I don't know if it was worth it to get called nigga by a little white girl for some free laser tag, but what are you going to do? The manager did the right thing. He kicked them out. They left. He gave us some coupons. I think we played laser tag till like 1:30 in the morning, and it was fine. But here's my thing, guys. I'm not someone who screams victim. I'm not someone who tries to play the race card. But when you've got a little white girl screaming the N-word at you over a game of laser tag, that's some fucked up shit, I think, right? Now, I always hear people say, "Of course there's racism. There's racism everywhere." Well, yeah, I've experienced a little bit of racism, but something like this was kind of over the top for me, and it was one of these things where I was upset at the time, but much later, I got sort of more upset. Now, I didn't take this, and now I hate white people for it, right? Because I don't judge overall people, I judge the individual person. But it was really surprising to me, as a person of color, I guess, how quickly, for some white people, some, probably very few, it goes right to nigga. Now, she could have said, "You're an asshole," she could have called me a motherfucker, something like that. But because I had a little bit of a tint to my skin, and she was upset with something we were doing over a game, she goes right to the default of nigga, nigga, nigga. Now, I'm guessing she probably grew up in a house, man, where her dad threw around the N-word freely. So this is her thing, right? She's got it chambered. If a person of color bothers you or they do something you don't like, you break out the ugliest, nastiest of all words. She didn't even have like a dimmer switch. This was a toggle. It's either off or on. And when it switches to on, Well, you get the N-bomb, dude. You know what I mean? But what are you going to do? Some people, you know what I mean? Some people. Now, your boy Rave X is a uniter, not a divider. I think you guys know that, right? Now, I envision a time where everyone can play laser tag together. White people and black people. Gay people and straight people. Democrats and Republican. All uniting together under the laser tag dome for unity. But look, I'm not here to solve the goddamn problem. I'm just telling you my story, right? So anyway, man, I think we're going to cut it short today at the Blackbird Studios. Happy Martin Luther King Day. My name's Rave X, and remember this, kids. The biggest risk you can ever take is not taking any risks at all. My name's Rave X, and I'm out of here.
That was the Rave X podcast. Be sure to click like and subscribe. For podcasts, new music, and all things Rave X, go to youtube.com and search Rave X Music.